Welcome to Riverbend Talon on WBGZ. Brought to you by the Halpin Music Company.
That's right. Stop staring at your stereo, fool.
That was a moment of silence.
Riverbend Talon. I stole that from Dave. Not Winkler.
No, not me.
No, Dave Lee.
That's pretty good, though.
David Lee Roth.
Oh, yeah.
David Lee Roth.
That's who's on tonight.
In
the studio.
Oh, yeah.
I had to
was
whisper.
like, David Lee. I was thinking, is that a Confederate general? That's Robert. Never mind.
Right. Sure.
Hey, well, let's start with a question. Are they going to keep tearing our Confederate statues down?
I'm not going to touch that. On the,
I'm testing the temperature of the room here. I don't know who came out tonight. I don't know who you guys are.
I'll pull them down with my bare hands. Sure.
Right.
I'll take a stand. I'm pulling them down with my bare hands. I'm in A-Town. A-Town was a Union town. You know?
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think
you guys had like a prison where you killed
for a minute,
Confederates.
I thought we were
It was just right
about
over there.
Throwing karate kicks and swinging swords on stage.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little toward the mic so I could hear too. What was that?
hello.
What are we doing?
I can hear him.
I could. Maybe I'd turn mine up.
There you go.
Right, there you go.
Hey, there he is.
Hey there.
Hey,
Let me turn the radio knob up on that a second.
Hey now.
So that was a great start to a show. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a
Oh,
great
wait.
start to a radio show.
Hello.
It's a show. Yeah. Okay, let's start it.
Brought to you by
Matt Van Voorhis of Town Club, possibly.
or any of his favorite
I haven't
places.
talked to him in a while.
I didn't understand that. What was that?
Matt Van,
So-
you know Matt Van Voorhis of Stubblefield. He played guitar with the Stubblefield band. He's been advertising. He's been sponsoring this show for I don't know,
cool.
5 years for
Oh,
his
good for him.
business. About a year ago, so something. He said, you know what, I'm giving my advertising away, and he'll call and say, hey, this week say Mr. Donuts, or this week say
Oh, that's
whatever.
nice of him.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
nice.
He's spreading the love, man.
He's
swell.
who we'll owe the apology to later, is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Sorry about that.
He's who the whole community.
I'm really sorry about that. It's their fault, though.
I'll take the blame. It was all me. There was this talk of a Yeti and a snow owl right before the mics came on, and it was very confusing to me. So we're back
Because
now.
our guests are fragile porcelain mice.
Oh, hello, everyone.
That's a good segue.
Oh,
That's why you guys are pros.
he's a pro.
Yeah,
Pro
you
radio
guys
guy.
are
Yeah,
pro
exactly.
attitude,
Right.
pro gear,
Pro hair.
pro hair.
Oh.
Yep. So why, why am I confused right now? Oh,
These guys are
that's
here
what
again.
it is. Yeah.
The old weak
Yeah.
lure.
You guys didn't have chapstick the last time we were here, though.
No.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it was like chip clips or something.
Yeah,
There's
which are
always-
cool too. I probably use chip clips more than chapstick, but
I'm using good chip.
I just put the chapstick on. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The chapstick, I just put it on.
Well, that's good, because
thanks.
it
It's like
was
a glistening on me. Yeah.
possibly in a box that we couldn't give away. So, they're like,
Oh, now
Scott
that makes,
Randall's
now that
coming.
makes sense why I can't feel my lips.
Correct.
Yeah,
Right.
I just thought it looked good. You know?
Well, they're glistening.
Yeah.
Whether you
So
feel them or not,
I-
they're
Hey,
glistening.
that's not chapstick.
I can't feel my face.
I mean, I can feel my face, but I can't feel my
But
face.
not really.
Yeah.
So
So,
these-
hey, Alton. How
Yeah,
you been?
Yeah.
This is a show called Riverbend Talent. We're
Right.
going to tell you about some things happening tonight, tomorrow, over the weekend, and we always talk to some people, and it just so happens if you don't recognize the voices talking to us because you haven't heard the shows
You heard?
before. Have you heard the word? Bird is the word.
That's what I heard.
Word. All right, so Dave Winklure, right to my
Hey,
Winkler.
the legend lives.
the legend lives on with the wink and the lure.
The legend lives. Lives on forever. Emblazoned in the good minds of the people of Alton.
Bass player for such bands as DiBiase.
Correct. Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Still. Well,
Yep.
as long as they'll have me. Sure.
As long as they'll have
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And a Fragile Porcelain Mice show
Yes.
coming
Yeah.
up. So
yeah. Those guys are stuck with me.
they're stuck with you forever. And just to your right is Carnival Barker, Scott
right.
Randall.
Exactly.
And Educator.
Carnival Barker first.
In that order.
Carnival Barker
Yes,
first. And,
Carnival Barker first.
And Test Prepper.
And Educator is a loose interpretation of that.
Well, I
that-
changed it to Test Prepper.
Oh, Test Prepper. Thank
I
you.
try.
Yeah.
I saw the look in
Yeah.
your eye.
Yeah.
I saw the look in your eye when I said it.
Just basically
Them kids
just
ready for the
I'm just
standardized?
cell phone
All right.
hater in that just cell phone hater.
Everybody put the cell phones down.
I started smacking them out of the kids' hands, and it felt so good. I ain't gonna lie. But like my union rep said, you advised me I probably should stop that.
Right.
But it did right that moment when that kid's like phone, like I hit it on the top, and that phone was getting ready to tumble out their hands. Yeah,
See,
it's a great feeling.
I had a friend who was an educator, and his second day at work, he was met by a parent the minute he got there.
And he jacked him
And
right in the
that
face.
parent was very upset, saying,
sorry.
"Why did you call my daughter stupid?" And he said, "Whoa, I didn't call her stupid. I asked her if she was stupid."
I've heard that one. Yeah. I've heard that one. Yeah.
Correct. That is correct.
There you go. Good school humor there.
Yep. Yeah, right.
So Fragile Porcelain Mice still. How many years has it been, boys?
Too many.
32 years.
Wow.
Probably something like that.
Yeah, 32, 33.
32, yeah.
I was gonna say the first time I kind of remember meeting you all was at that place you practiced in Belleville. I went to interview you for a radio show in college many moon ago.
Where was that at?
And it was some kind of, I believe it was upstairs.
Yeah. It was a loft in downtown.
It was a loft in like downtown Belleville or something. I drove out there, and what I really remember, because it was like early 90s, and your drummer was already using a click track with some headphones to get started to make sure. And
that must have probably late 90s.
Was it?
I think after we recorded Baggage, I think he started doing that.
Well,
But it was tracks. It was still the 90s.
The
For
90s
sure.
were a
90s.
blur. I don't know.
The last century.
Yeah. I mean, Garcia was alive till 95, so from 90 to 95, it was just a day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
That was
I know
one
you're
long
saying.
day, and then after that, I don't know. I was just trying to recover.
Yeah. So that was
That's right. It was BG and AG.
right. I think now the proper way to say
How Big Ben's life is divided.
And AG.
BGE and AGE.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You are right about that.
Yeah.
You are right.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just glad we got the timeline straight, or
right.
close.
Yeah, sure.
It's a rough. Yeah.
We've guessed.
Yeah.
So there you go, 32 years.
Yeah, something
man.
like that. Yeah.
Whew. Wow. And all that time, how many times have you two just like fisticuffs just
Me and
come
Scott,
to it?
like probably several hundred.
Yeah.
No, he's not the guy in the band I want to fight.
Right.
So yeah.
It's usually, but Tim's like weaker than I am.
Yeah, I think
Tim's a lot
You can
like
take him.
yeah. I mean, it's like kind of like a sick deer, and so Dave will as the apex predator will usually go for
Thank you for that.
go for that. I try to like kind of give off a scent. Like I usually like urinate a lot of places, like to throw off the scent for my
mark some territory.
So I haven't been beaten up yet in this band.
and Mr. Winklure looks for the sickly weakly.
Oh yeah.
Just to beat up, not I mean just
I don't wanna lose.
just to abuse,
I don't want to lose.
No,
Right.
he's got a belt and everything from like the heavyweights, and it's always Tim getting beat up. It's just like if we're the champ again,
I didn't even know why he did it this time.
Yeah, no, you just beat him up. You guys defend your title sometimes.
Sometimes.
You gotta let people know.
Sure,
Just
right.
'cause,
Right.
You can't show up with a belt.
That's why we don't let any youngsters join the band like Menudo or anything like that, because we can't risk that.
No. Oh, sorry. I thought somebody was getting lippy.
Yep.
So
Kids don't take to that. They need more gentler, like kind of
Is
like
that
a
what
like
it is?
a
Right. Hey, trigger warning. You're getting hit.
Here's a trigger warning. Here's a trigger warning. You're out of tune.
Yep.
Smack.
So that happened with a local band. I would say what Dead Plan has been around since like the early 80s.
Oh yeah, I
or
remember.
something,
Yeah.
right? Been around
They
forever.
were always opening those punk rock shows at Bernard's Pub.
Oh
and
yeah.
well,
They're still doing it to
367
this
or something. Yeah.
Still doing it to this day, and have a drummer who is a high school girl.
Oh.
And she's beating them all up at this point.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
That's just a word on the street.
Yeah, good for her.
She runs the band at this
Yeah.
point.
Hey, there
Sure.
you go. Yeah, she's got probably a little bit more energy than
Well,
at the time. But that's cool. They're still playing though. That's awesome.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Anytime you see a band from that era, the Bishop's getting ready to do a show.
Yeah, I saw the
Oh,
21st
yeah.
with Gus.
The Gus show. And anytime the bands from like my high school era especially come back around, you're like, oh, this is a blast from the past.
Sure.
I'm going to do all the crazy stuff I
Yeah, I
did
saw.
back then.
Yeah, well,
Hey, listen, if you're going to play the songs from that era, I'm going to do the drugs from
yeah.
that.
I came out for Rock the Hops, and I thought it was really well done. I mean,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
saw Doug from Judge Nothing play, which was cool, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's, you know, yeah, that was a good time. I saw you there, right? We crossed
That's
paths a
right.
few times.
We came to an agreement.
Yeah. That I can't remember the agreement.
Oh,
I
dear.
think I was
Oh.
like the agreement was.
Are you sure the agreement was
man.
was mutual?
I don't know.
Was it a unilateral agreement?
I'm pretty sure I maybe signed this under duress of like, you know, just I think that it was like, here, sign this, and there was like fist involved or something. Like kind of,
Was signing it in the back of a trunk?
yeah, I don't know.
See, he got me to do this by pulling like the 1950s, you know, sitting across the desk going, it's 8 a.m., we're two grown men, let's have some whiskey.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Right. And at 8
I
a.m.
think that's
everything
how
makes sense.
Edward R. Murrow started. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
I'm dropping a little
Cronkite.
broadcast history.
oh,
there.
yeah.
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 You guys are serious broadcasters. You're all over the radio for the next 2 days.
Yeah, Tim and Tim's going to doing something at over at Pops or something like that. Yeah, we're trying to push this show because we're afraid no one's coming out.
Right.
Because it's really we're like really like afraid that's like because you know there's quite a few people are like, hey, you know what, I can't make the show.
Listen, when the members of the band don't want to play the show,
I mean,
it's just like, you know.
it's going to be a test here. So we're trying to we're maybe oversaturating the airwaves and the social medias, but we're afraid nobody's going to come out.
We really need
We're
you guys.
really,
as we regularly implore you, our egos are they're
Fragile?
They're paper thin.
they're paper thin.
Fragile, like
paper-
little porcelain
They are
mice.
fragile. Yes.
So we're hoping a lot of people come out to Pops
October.
in Sojay, October 14th.
Yeah.
That's next Saturday.
Okay, so that's been said.
Not this Saturday.
Next
It's next Saturday.
Unless
October 14th.
We've
Unless you're
announced
watching
the
the video.
What's that?
Unless you're watching the video in
Then
the
it's-
future.
Well, then when does it
Oh, in
come
the
out?
future.
Yeah.
Then is
it's
that
already,
over?
It's already happened. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming out. It was a
thanks
great
for coming
Hey,
to the show.
listen, man. I'll
Can we
tell
do
you what,
two things with thanks? It was a great show, or it's just
Listen,
like,
The Big Z
we
interview
quit.
really put us over the top. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Or we get it, we'll go away.
Yeah. You won't see us here
Yes.
for
32
a couple
years
of
is a good run.
Thank you.
Ish.
And for anybody who happens to be watching the video, say 1 week from today, hey, it's next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
now I've
Oh,
confused.
so 1 week from today,
now
then
I've
that would be
confused
this
everybody.
Saturday.
No
then.
one. Listen, it's October the 14th.
There you go.
Man, the future is really, really crazy. I don't understand.
I don't
it.
understand.
See,
I
you're
understand
that whole October 14th. You're just pushing away all the confusion we built up.
I'm sorry about
We
that.
tried to build a lot of confusion about what day it would
And you guys
be.
did well.
Oh
And you-
yeah,
you guys did
We're
well.
trying not to do that now.
Yeah.
Like that was like in the past that was hilarious, but this is serious.
Right.
Like in the past, like this is like I
really-
mean this is
it's
like
dire.
this is
It's
dire.
really
so like
serious.
we need you to come out to Sojay, Illinois. It's not as bad as everyone thinks it is.
No.
it's not. It's really not.
Once
It's-
you're in the building,
Once
you
you're
can't even
there in
smell
the parking
place.
lot, nobody. Yeah, you're in the pull barn. You're in rock and roll heaven.
Pops.
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 It's
That's right.
Yeah, it like this. What's their slogan?
I think it's
Pops is not as bad as it what used to be in the 80s.
better than the outside.
Better than the outside.
I think, yeah.
Pops, you don't know what day it is
Pops,
when you're
yeah.
here.
Pops, no clocks like the casino.
Right, exactly.
No clocks, no windows. You can only tell time when the strippers come in. Oh, they just all got off. It must be 5.
They're called dancers,
You call them what you want. I call
ballerinas.
I call them beautiful.
And
you know.
you beat me to it again. You're so smooth.
You're so smooth.
I was hoping to get strippers to come out now. And
Well, and we just ruined
we
that.
just ruined it by
Yeah.
calling them the ballerinas and not beautiful.
You have to play it about like 3 to 5 if you want that crowd. They just rush in when they get off
Oh yeah,
work.
and
Yeah,
they
they slide in.
Yeah, it's it's
slippery.
24/7.
Flush with ones.
It's party 24/7. Is that the slogan?
Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I can
I'm
tell.
not working for Pop, so I shouldn't really like try to.
No, you're doing
Interject-
great.
interject a
you're
slogan.
doing great. I can tell the way you guys said this is serious.
Yeah,
I
no,
can
this is-
tell
Did
Yeah.
you feel it?
by
you
the
can
fact
feel
that
it.
you're here
Do you
with
feel,
us.
do you feel the fear?
I feel the seriousness in this whole room.
Thank you. Thank you
Everybody
for that.
here is so serious. I'm having trouble.
Yeah,
We're,
no, it's
we're
maintaining.
really serious.
I feel a release coming on October 14th from your friend's band.
For
it's
a
like a
minute.
wizard over there. The magic cauldron indicates there is a new release from the band Sinister Dane.
Let me shake it again.
Oh, yes.
Oh, try again later.
Outlook not good.
Yes, they're putting out a record for the first time in almost 30 years.
30
maybe.
years,
Yeah,
yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Wow.
so that when they're
The Claws of Time.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they have new stuff.
That's
we
why
do
we're-
not.
that's
And
why
that's
we're-
another reason why she came out. We're not going to throw any like stuff. Like, here's our new song. We're like, I'm going to go
We're
to the
not doing that to you.
bathroom.
No.
We're not doing that to you.
We're not doing that to
We
you.
are resting on our laurels.
All
right.
Look, we're at this point. We're like going to see REO at the state
But
fair.
you
at this
want to
point.
hear "Riding the Storm Out." Don't
yeah.
like fake the funk. You want to ride the storm out.
Absolutely,
Yeah, you want-
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, you
As
want
I- when I take it on the run.
exactly. You want Golden Country. You want
definitely want Golden
You
Country.
definitely want Golden Country. So yes, they do have something. So if that's like, I mean, people should come out for that.
They absolutely
They
should come out
should
for that.
because and we played with them. What was it? 2 years ago.
We did.
We did,
And they were pretty darn
and
good.
they were really good. They
were
for
pretty
not
darn
having played in
good.
like 30 years. They're
Right.
But this
Really
new
good.
the new album is 30 years in the making.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gotta. You know.
Yeah, no, they had
Sure.
like they had some people moved away and all this other stuff, but yeah, no, it would be great because we played with them a lot, like
Yep.
like
in the very
early
days.
like
Yep.
kind of stages.
Yep.
And so we did a lot. Like they took us to Kansas City and we introduced some people, and we met like the guys from Season Risk, and we were able to like record with Paul from there. And so like, and they opened up
Good
to a
dudes.
lot of great
Yep.
guys. They
Yep.
opened up to a lot of like them and the Urge, and then like other bands. I know like Judge Nothing took us down to Springfield. We have like Autumn Clock who we play with quite a bit. So, but those guys like, really like in they put us in front of a good crowd and
Kansas City Mob.
Can I
Yeah.
can I consult the Oracle?
Please do.
Oracle, who else are we playing with?
Speaking of Autumn Clock,
Ah, yes, indeed. While Autumn Clock may not be in Pops on October 14th, there'll be 75% of Autumn Clock there with the band 33 on the needle. Is that it? That kind of works.
love it.
So terrible.
Yeah, 33 on the needle. Yeah, A-Town, stay down.
Alton's own.
Yeah, Alton's own.
Alton's own. Them wild-eyed
Wild-eyed,
boys.
wild-out A-Time boys. Hey, they haven't changed. Hadn't much to say. Man, I still think them cats are great.
Driving all them young girls crazy.
Oh man.
That was a Thin Lizzy lyric.
All the way from Ireland.
All the way from Ireland.
Oh man.
I'm not going to watch this
Oracle
video.
another
Yes, please ask the Oracle another question.
I'm expecting like Dave to start quoting "Dust in the Wind," and he said, "I mean, it's just let's just quote all our favorite songs."
You guys wonder where I'm crying right now. It always happens.
Whew, so there you go, October 14th.
October 14th. That's Saturday. That's Saturday,
Listen,
October
whether
14th.
that's in your future or in your past, depending upon what media form you choose to ingest this with,
And what time you in?
either welcome or thanks for coming, or you sons of why didn't you show
exactly.
up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Look,
I
it
thought you were
wasn't my
almost gonna
fault,
cuss.
man. My in-laws came in from out of town.
Yeah.
I got a flat tire. I ran out of
Right.
gas.
Yeah.
There was a hurricane, a flood. It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault.
That wasn't my fault. It would be like, we'd say, hey, thanks for not coming. It's like, wasn't my fault. And I just go, yeah, I know. It's not. I don't blame it. But you really should show up.
Yeah,
you really should.
absolutely.
Yeah. I think
Blues
like,
Brothers reference,
yeah.
so.
I mean, what time? Did you say what time does it start? Like, what time's the rock start?
No, that was what I was going to ask the Oracle.
What time does the rock and roll start on Saturday, October 14th?
The Claws of Time
The Claws of Time.
from Sinister Dane
Oh,
will be released on that day.
on October 14th,
Yes.
2023. The year of our Lord, 2023. CE.
So that's only like 38 AG though.
I was going to say, I'm going to need a calculator for AG. I can't do that in my head.
I'll have to microdose for that.
That'll be the 28 AG.
No, okay, good.
My calendar shows it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
AG.
Got it. Yeah.
AG.
Every religion has their own calendar.
Yeah.
Right.
So
But I think
let's-
33 on the Needle starts like 8 or something like that. I think it was like 8,
that was the
9,
question.
10.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of doing it. So
doors
that's like
like 7-ish or something.
doors
if you
like
wanna
7.
If you want to
Yeah.
get close to the stage and just
and then we
see
got
this
other
train
like
wreck up close.
who else Garrett and Stacy Enlow are going to be there selling the Mississippi Nights book.
Yeah,
at
if you guys
Pops.
haven't,
nice.
if you guys haven't
At
seen
Pops,
that, that's really very nice. So that'll be available there.
Yeah, who else? Four Hands has got like
think
drink
they got-
specials
I think
there.
they're-
Something like
Four
that.
Hands
Yeah,
Brewing?
this is how serious it is. We're going out and getting like
beer
people,
sponsors
beer
at this
sponsors
point.
to
Sure,
come because
right.
we're like we aren't going to be able.
We're
to
like the
do this.
NFL.
Yeah.
We are totally like the NFL, and we're both heavily
Listen,
leaning into the whole Taylor Swift,
Taylor
Kelsey,
Swift might show up.
thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Might.
Travis may have got a balcony
He
chair.
might have
thing.
the suite at
He might have the
Pops.
suite at Pops.
You know
You never
what?
know.
Just like her, I'm going to shake it off.
Yeah.
Oh, very
And-
nice. I see what you did there.
One year we had who's the dude on Channel 2 that does Elliot Davis came to one of our shows.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think he just stumbled
Oh, yeah.
at Pops. Like, what's Elliot Davis
what
doing
was-
in Sojay?
No,
You know what
he dipped in, though.
You paid for it.
Right, you paid for it. That's for sure.
You know what
paid
Elliot
for it.
Davis is doing, and so
Shout out to
we
Elliot
all know.
Davis.
Off-track betting.
Yeah,
is what I'm
shout out to
thinking.
Elliot Davis.
Yeah.
Was he investigating the pit?
He
may have
should.
been.
I don't know.
May have been.
I did not get to talk to him. I
Any
just heard
crowd
word like people were
surfing?
talking about. No.
I heard he came in drunk and started swinging on people.
Come on.
Easy. That's
Hey,
disparaging
listen.
the good
Hey,
man's
listen.
name.
I was just gonna say.
I already did that by saying he was at our show.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You were going to get a strongly
Oh, we're
worded
going to
memo.
strongly worded letter from
That is right.
KTVI.
Right. Next Thursday, we're going to come in here and he's going to kick in. It's Elliot Davis. You paid for
Elliot
it.
Davis is
Yeah, exactly.
going to come to my classroom and complain to the taxpayers of Collinsville they paid for this.
And he'll be right.
He'll be right.
He would be correct.
He always is.
Yeah, well, you know. So hey, let's real quick. In addition to talking about October 14th, let's talk about
What's
October
happening?
5th.
What's October 5th?
That's today?
That's today.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Is this?
Is that like a this day in history?
I didn't.
Yeah, on this day in history,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Kevin Gruen played at Georgia's
Oh, this is the
local
calendar.
brew.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the show.
the concert
Concert calendar. I love the
hold on a
concert calendar. Yep. I love it. Let's do it.
What else happened on this date in history? You see,
Scott Randall participated in the sea shanty sing-along in Morrison's Irish Pub.
Oh, yeah, I would.
See,
Yeah.
just
Morrison's is great.
just over the hill.
They pour a proper Guinness.
You know what? They get
do.
drunk and sing a lot.
They
on
do,
Thursday,
yeah.
So there you go.
I saw an Irish band there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thin Lizzy?
I think it was you too.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm trying to say it was the only Irish band I could think of.
Oh no! It was
Stifler
right.
Fingers,
It was right after they played the old Busch Stadium. They came over here
Yep.
and did a show.
As they should.
No, the sea shanty sing along. That's where everybody in the whole bar sings.
That's awesome.
You don't
I,
have
w-
to-
I wasn't there present for the Sea Shanty sing along.
It happens.
Sea Shanty sing along.
Sea shanty
That's like
Seashells
like
by the
Sean Connery
seashore.
would say that.
Sing along.
So yeah, that
He's
happens
Scottish,
every
though.
Thursday.
That's not Irish.
No, you're
Oh,
right.
I know. You got to. So like if you got to be like way drunk to be Irish,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like 700% more to be Scottish. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a guess, but there we go.
Clear on how that works.
I'm not good at math, but I'll believe him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mila Ray
Listen.
Duffy's Irish.
Listen, I've done the research. I think he's right.
Yeah, you're probably right. Do the
I've done
research.
the research. I think he's right.
I've done the research.
The
I
earth
believe-
is flat.
I believe
Do
it.
your research. Do the research.
Do the research. Earth is flat.
Well, the research says not only is every Thursday sea shanty sing along, it's also trivia night at the Conservatory. So there you go.
With the Irish Mila Ray Duffy
Oh.
performing at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, there you
all
go.
right, all right.
Trivia goes 7:30, 9:30. Mila Ray starts at 9:30. We got Cross the Line, 7 to 11 at Fast Eddie's.
Cross the
Bowling.
line.
Blake Foltz.
Cross the line.
Love isn't
Always on time.
Oh,
Away, oh.
All right.
Who said Parental don't do covers?
Yeah,
Right?
We're like the Eagles. Just harmonizing.
That was some good
That was some
harmonizing.
great harmonizing. We're like,
All right. What do you got for us now?
yeah.
that concert
Keep it
calendar
going.
rolling.
Keep it coming.
Keep it going.
running out of time.
Blake Folt's 9 p.m. tonight at the Back Bar. Drew and Audrey 6 to 9 at Big Daddy's in Edwardsville.
Daddy.
Bob Leone at Doit's Village Inn. That kicked off at 7 p.m. While Mo Pleasure's at Patrick's in Granite City.
Mo Pleasure, Mo
Six
Money.
to
Mo
nine.
pleasure,
Mo
mo fun.
We got City Heat. Going,
City Heat! Ow! Ow!
You came in hot on that.
I just kind of felt it. You know? Sorry about that.
No, I had mushrooms growing in there from the sweat and it just blew them out.
Sorry about that, listeners.
no, there we
I
go.
got a little hype.
I don't blame you, man. City Heat's going until 8:30 at the Prairie Inn in
going
Dorsey,
for it.
and of course in your neck of the woods, experience live music row in Belleville with tons of venues and tons of bands going Wednesday through Sunday every week for 2 years.
Yeah,
or
Spaces
something.
and
yeah.
Copper Fire and all
Yeah,
those
Copper
places.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yep, we got Benny's Pizza.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
Benny's Pizza.
7. Yeah, so lots of venues, lots of bands.
All right.
All right.
Happening.
Bell
for-
Vegas.
Good,
Getting
you know
it.
what? We mentioned it, even though we don't probably broadcast all the way to Belleville. That's a great thing to have going for that.
Oh,
long.
absolutely,
That's hard
yeah.
to keep something like that going
Yeah.
for 2
No, it's
years.
good. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's tough to get.
good to
Yeah.
whoever's doing it. So
Yeah.
there you go. How about Friday? What do we got going on Friday, Mister?
Funky Butt Brass Band.
Funky
Nice.
Brass Band.
Nice.
Funky butt.
Funky Band.
Heck yeah, that is at the Rotary Park, and so they just did an Erin Cam one down there a few weeks ago. So it's like just a block up the road from here. They shut down the street, lots of vendors.
That
It's
sounds
free.
fun.
It's free to the public, so you just show up, and there you go. The Funky Butt Brass Band.
They're a fun band, too.
7 to 9 p.m. on Friday.
All
It's
right.
First Fridays and all.
Oh, first Fridays.
Yeah.
Well, I like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a
Daytime.
thing we do.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have fish fries?
We shop.
Ooh. Nice.
For a good time.
Yeah. All right.
My religion is based on commerce. The first Friday thou shalt shop. So saith the oracle.
Thou shalt covet everything everyone has and try and buy it.
Thou shalt covet and then purchase.
Well, you know, the oracle has spoken, man.
Amen.
What else is going on Friday?
Aaron Joe Paddlefoot down
Well-
at the Conservatory.
Oh, hold on, hold on.
We missed Flock.
What did we miss?
Flock food truck. Well, you could
Oh.
probably get a fish sandwich.
You probably
Oh.
can.
You like a good fish sandwich, dude.
All right, that's the
The
got
BuzzTones will be there at 6.
nice
Oh, BuzzTones like a good fish sandwich.
buzzing around
I know
there.
that.
So there you go, food truck park.
Yeah.
Glad you got that right.
Yeah. That's
a lot
kind
of-
of tricky. That could
sound
get
like
you
what-
a FCC
FCC
fine.
all over that one,
For
yeah.
sure.
The 4F Club.
Yeah,
All right,
correct.
Aaron Joe Paddlefoot at the Conservatory, 8:30 to
Is Paddlefoot
11:30.
their actual last name?
Aaron Joe's a fiddler. I actually know who
Yes,
he is. Yeah.
yes. Aaron Joe is a fiddler, singer,
I think that's
songwriter.
I
Yeah,
think that's an acceptable
Fiddler?
fiddler.
Okay, cool.
A violinist.
But her last name's Paddlefoot?
well, you know, it's what I'm maybe.
Okay, cool.
I don't really know her
Yeah.
that well. She might have made it up.
Oh.
You know,
Oh, sometimes people do that.
Stage
Yeah,
name.
like
Yeah.
you, Scott Randall.
Yeah,
Everyone
my-
knows that's
no,
a stage
no,
name.
Yeah, my real name's Karen.
I know that's right.
Everybody knows. What else we got going on? Now, what day are we on again? I forgot already.
Friday. We're still Friday, man. We're still Friday.
Friday, baby.
Friday.
First
Weekend.
Friday.
Consult the oracle when not sure about
Oracle.
Psychedelic Symphony.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
At Lovejoy. That is happening at Lovejoy, 7
Ooh,
to
man.
10 p.m.
People go be tripping.
If not, they aren't getting the point.
They're gonna be tripping playing harps.
Then we've got Up All Night. I expected some
Yeah.
slaughter from the
Yeah.
two of you in
Yeah.
unison more than harmony.
Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't. I,
Me neither,
my,
but
my
I know
slaughter
that one,
knowledge
though.
is not.
Yeah, it's not strong.
Oh, you know what?
No.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm-
I don't know.
I'm
No, I
proud
mean, I
of
just,
you.
I
just
sadly know some of that
I-
fire metal stuff.
but yeah.
Oh, I know all of it.
But if I know it, I'm
know
gonna
some
sing
of
it
it.
because I'm serious
Sure.
tonight.
Well, Up All Night is at Fast Eddie's on Friday night, 7 to
That seems
11:30.
like it's a
We
good
got
fit.
the Tragg band at the VFW in Alton, also 7 to 11.
7 to 11:30 is more like almost up all night.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
up most
Most
of the
of the
night.
day.
Up a substantial portion of the
Portion of the night.
evening would be more accurate.
But you got church the next day, so you
Up
want
till 11:30 is playing at
don't get me
Fast
wrong,
Eddie's.
anything past 9 p.m. for me is pretty darn late.
Up
but
all night.
Yeah, it's up all night. But
Right. Up all of my night.
correct.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. We also got dueling pianos out at Baker's and Hale, 7 to 11. What else we got?
You think
Junkyard.
they'll play some Billy Joel at that?
God, I hope they play some Billy Joel.
If they don't play
If they
Billy
don't,
Joel,
if they don't play Billy Joel or
and
Elton John, yeah. If they then
you know,
Bruce Hornsby,
Mozart.
I
mean, if I
Ray
was
Charles,
Could they-
if I was dueling,
Yeah, go ahead.
oh yeah.
I would whip out some Mozart.
I would think if it was like dueling like pianos, like you should have like the pianos like back to back, and then should like go like 12 paces, and then turn with their pianos and then shoot each other.
yeah. That sounds
That would
like
be
a
like
real
dueling
piano.
pianos.
Right.
That's correct.
It's like
In
you
the
play.
most literal sense.
Most literal sense,
Yeah.
but then people wouldn't expect it. They'd be like, I went to the show, I was thinking to hear like Billy Joel all
Sure.
night, and
Right.
what I saw someone murdered,
See,
in like an
right.
1800 style murder.
Right. I thought it was going to be like that.
Nope.
It wasn't
See,
that.
but I think if it's just like you 12 paces, you turn and hit the first key and it shoots, it's like the piano part's almost taken out. So I would suggest a song like, say, Loving You, and you don't shoot till you hit the high F.
Oh yeah, I could. Oh my god, that'd be tough. Yeah. So then
Is that like the Bugs Bunny where he
Right.
puts the dynamite on the key?
It's a lot like that.
And like Yosemite Sam keeps playing, Bugs Bunny keeps playing it wrong, and Yosemite Sam gets mad.
oh
Plays it
right,
and
he goes
blows
and
him
plays
up.
it. Yeah. Classic Bugs
classic.
Bunny.
Yeah, pretty
that
much
rabbit
everything.
was
That's
pretty
classic.
clever.
Everything I steal is pretty much from Warner Brother.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Keep
a
on
good
going
one.
with Friday
Listen,
though.
I'm
Keep
gonna
on
tell you
going
right now, if that's happening at Dueling Pianos, I'm gonna be there
Yep.
for that one.
And for the crime of calling me a common dandy, we shall do it.
Ooh yeah. Common dandy. Yeah.
I am
there
a
you go.
fine dandy, sir, not a
Fine-
common
fine
dandy.
and dandy.
I think this town had a pretty rich heritage of duels. So,
I
yeah.
believe-
So that's in your blood.
So it's right up the river was Blood Island.
Yeah, Blood Island was where they would duel.
that
and-
was like one of the last dueling
Yeah.
spots in America.
I was
man.
having a discussion about this with a friend of mine. I thought Lincoln got challenged to a duel on Bloody Island.
I think he
but
did.
but he never obviously kind of took it up. But
No, I think they
but-
finished that in the theater.
Yeah. Ooh, too soon.
It's too soon.
Not soon enough.
It was too soon for me, my president.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Hey, so
Oh, sorry.
So-
After
yeah.
dueling
Are we still
pianos.
on
Yeah,
Friday? Oracle?
What's on Friday?
What day are we on?
Little Ed and the Blues Imperials.
Little Ed and the Blues Imperials. Where are they playing
that
at?
is I'm
The
searching.
Wildy Theater.
There it is.
Oh, they're
Oh,
playing
oh,
Wildy.
Wildy.
All
Wildy.
Yeah,
That's
there you
in
go.
Evil.
Lil Ed, Lil apostrophe.
Little,
right,
little
cool.
apostrophe.
Blues.
I also got the double wide duo right down the road of Big Daddy 6 to 9 on Friday. Stagger in again in Edwardsville. I don't know who they got. It doesn't say.
They got
just know
open
that
mic, I bet.
Right there you
Somebody
go.
playing an acoustic guitar.
Someone's playing acoustic guitar.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Leslie Craig's right down the road at the 1818 Chophouse. Don't park your car too close. Got Flip the Frog. Well, it's called the Chophouse.
Yeah. Oh, true. Because they'll
I
you're
mean-
from the streets. I know they'll chop that up.
Right, maybe.
I was thinking like chopped and screwed, like Houston music. You know, where you take that
Where that perp is?
where that perp,
It's-
that double cup of
City
lean, and you
of
slow everything
sorrow.
down.
It's probably a
That's what I was thinking.
steakhouse. Steaks and chops. But I don't know this. I'm going to go. I'm going to find out
Yeah.
one day. All right, Brian, what else we got? Flip the Frogs at the Moose in Edwardsville. Ryan Roach at the Cabin at Judy Creek, Glen Carbon. Big
a creek.
deal
Yeah, that's
band.
correct.
That's our first creek of the evening.
first
That is the first creek. Big deal bands at Doit's Village in Pontoon Beach. Southside Bluesy Boys down at Patrick's in Granite City on Friday, along with Machine Gun Alley at the Speakeasy in Granite
That
City.
sounds dangerous.
No, that's the name of the venue inside the venue.
Oh, there's a venue. That's pretty meta.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So they
it's
got the speakeasy,
Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you got to secretly
Where you-
knock
yeah,
before
you-
the coppers come in and haul you away.
and it's all dressed up that way. Then you go out back where they had the bands,
Yeah.
and that's Machine Gun Alley.
Oh, ooh,
And everyone
yeah,
says,
that's a very
"Meh,
20s
see?
kind of feel to it. Yeah, see, everyone talks like this, eh? Come and see the bands, eh?
Some guy chewing on a toothpick and flipping a nickel. It's right up my alley. Machine Gun Alley's up my alley. What else we got? Toxic Johnny's at the Herald Brewing in Collinsville.
Oh, that's, yeah.
There you
I
go.
hope he is all right.
Matt Gattican and Butch Moore. I don't know who Matt Gattican is, but I do know Butch Moore. Great player there. American Legion in Collinsville going
That
to 8
is
p.m.
a fish fry.
That's
Yeah.
Well, at the
Tell you what,
American
and they
Legion.
got that good fish fry at VFW in Collinsville.
Yeah.
They don't play there?
They don't play there, no.
All right. All right.
You can set up if you want.
They got walleye.
And bring your own guitar to that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
BYOG.
They got hush puppies at that?
Mm-hmm.
At that
Yep.
BFW?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I like Macias hush
That,
puppies.
that is a BYOG event. Bring your own guitar.
Yep. All right.
So, flip side at Bobby D's.
Bobby D.
Martini and Grafton.
All right.
Wow. Dude's name Martini?
It's
Bobby D's Martini.
Bobby D's
Yeah,
Martini.
I've never heard of it, so there you go.
Cool.
Maybe a new place. What else we got? Wolves of Lust.
Ooh.
This has got me.
Yeah, I'm
Dude.
My
Yeah.
interest is
I'm titillated.
Yeah.
I gotta adjust myself.
My interest is peaked here.
Grafton Pub, 7 to 11 on Friday. That's when that's happening.
All right.
And then this guy, jeez almighty, Graham Pagano.
Yeah.
He's
You know-
always playing in
That
this.
dude.
It's the hardest
I
working.
want to get you and him in here at the same time and play
Yeah.
some old tapes for you because
right.
I found some tapes where he's laying down some serious challenges to you back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, he talks a lot of smack. that
Yeah,
guy.
a lot of smack talking. Again, listen, I'm going to tell you, much like the members of my band, I ain't too worried about Graham Pagano either. So, just throwing it out there.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't blame
Challenge accepted.
you. Challenge accepted, Mr. G. All right. Graham Pagano, where is he? He's at the Aries Winery on Saturday, 3 to 7 p.m. Shout out to Stewie.
Gotta
Shout out,
ride up
Stu.
that ski lift to go up and see him.
Yo, is that in Grafton?
Halfway up, they give you a Sherpa to help you finish the
Nice.
trip, and so I had to eat my Sherpa last time.
Oh,
we
it's
ran
terrible.
out of food.
It's
and
terrible.
It
terrible.
happens. It happens.
October 14th at
Oh.
Pops and Saugier. Our guest tonight, Fragile
Yes.
Porcelain Mice.
Who?
Ooh, yes.
Porcelain
Fragile porcelain mice.
They're very
October 14th.
their VIP friend Sinister Dane, who has a reason to play.
They have a reason to play. Well, we don't. We just want to play. Because
Once again, the oracle dropping
once
knowledge.
again, the oracle is right. Yes, we haven't written anything in a long time, but you really don't want to hear that.
You almost turned it into a golem kind of vibe there. I kind of like it.
There's a lot of lovely ladies in the audience tonight.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, the ring.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, the 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Claws of Time.
Yep.
Loss of time.
From Sinister Dane, released
Yep. And again,
to the world.
Alton's own 33 on the
33
needle.
on the needle.
33 on the needle.
Shout out to A-Town.
That's some fun times.
Hey, damn.
Listen, it is going to be some fun times.
It is.
For the 6 people that show up there, they're going to have a great
Hopefully
time.
more than 6.
Oh,
that's
what
why
I
we're
meant.
here.
That's-
But
We're here to make it 7, bro.
Thank
we're
you.
I'm
So-
hoping 9. But
There's at least 10 people showing up for the
so.
for the Mississippi Nights book.
yes,
Oh,
hopefully,
I
yeah,
hope
you
so.
get
That'd
that
be
book
fine.
there.
Yeah, you can get the book though. Yep.
Yeah.
Or you could bring your book and have it autographed by the author.
Oh, my
'Cause
God, that's a
a very
good point.
thing
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
people like doing that stuff.
People do like doing that
So
stuff.
you could do that.
Even if it was me and I
ahead.
had that book, I
Yeah.
would show up and have you guys autograph.
Oh, thank you.
We're
for
in
that.
there.
And then I
we
would
could sign our page.
Sinister Dane's in the book too.
I would
We're
bring
in
my
there.
Fragile Porcelain CD and have the authors of the book sign that.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Just
There
to be
you go.
confusing.
It
Yes.
And they'd be like, I don't understand.
That's
Oh,
like
they
Tim.
would
Tim got
understand.
me a shirt where it's a iron-on of Jimmy Carter, but apparently Billy Carter signed it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because Billy was way cooler of the Carters.
I mean, he was a bit of a drunk, and he tried to basically serve as an agent for Libya for a minute. But I mean,
Other than that, I think he
other
was
than
all
that, I
right.
think he was pretty cool.
pretty
yeah,
stand-up fella.
He liked to party.
He did all right for himself.
He
Though.
did fine.
Was he part
Better
of the
than
Carter?
Roger Clinton.
He was part of the Carter family sing-alongs, right?
I
Billy
think so.
Carter.
I think so.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, that is correct.
Had his own beer.
He did. Billy Bear.
Yeah, Billy
Billy
Bear.
Bear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
And
there
this show always
Educates.
not just entertaining, but educational.
Educates. Yeah.
That, well, we're here,
Yeah.
and I want to say to
Where else are
everybody
you
out
having
there,
a Blood Island discussion on the radio right now?
And talking about dueling pianos, literally dueling.
Like,
there are very few places you're going to
Not
find
gonna get
these
that at Camo X.
conversations. I will
Not
say.
gonna get that on Camo X.
Speaking of people who are on radio and TV. Another reason to be at the October 14th show is Elliot Davis might walk.
Yes.
He might stagger in and challenge you to a duel on
He
Blood
might
Island.
just run around and ask, well, how much you pay? Do you like your drink? And you'll say, yeah. And he goes, good, because you paid for it.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, there's so many reasons to go. Plus,
You like my elbow and knee?
Right.
You paid
You
for
paid for it.
it. In the pit.
In the pit. Do you like your dental work?
Here, you like a new bridge? Crack.
Oh, now I've got Hermie the dentist on my mind. See, you
Yeah.
guys just let's
It's
talk
all-
about that now.
It's all stream of consciousness.
Right.
Like people are like, this has got to be scripted.
The oracle's over there, basically like Cornelius, just licking his axe or whatever. Yeah.
Hey,
Just-
hold up.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You want to go to FCCC fine?
I like the
I
way
think I said it correctly.
Oh, I think you
it
did.
did. I was real careful
Yeah.
though.
I like the way Scott said this has got to be scripted. Like somebody sat and wrote. Then the Oracle says.
This does have to be scripted. There's no,
Oh yeah.
There's no way. it
There's
could be
no
this
way
ridiculous.
people are talking about this. Just like they're riffing like jazz guys. No, this is all
like
this
the
is all
worst
scripted.
jazz.
Yeah, I'm feeling like Coltrane over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, not so
Yeah,
much.
it's-
not
right.
so.
Maybe 10
Eugene Coltrane.
Yeah, right. Fred Coltrane.
I think he's playing Saturday
where
at the Pump House in Wood River. Is that right? Is that on there?
Right.
I think I'm
You
right.
know,
I think Fred Coleman.
Fred Coleman Coltrane.
Coleman Coltrane.
He'll be at the Pump House in Wood River Saturday. 1:30 in the afternoon to 1:45.
He will be playing pinball. You'll have to guess which one he is.
So he's opening up for infringement. Who plays at 9?
Exactly. That's right. So I open up for infringement.
Well done. The Oracle always one up.
The Oracle always knows. Infringement is actually at the Pump House.
So I mentioned
Coltrane's in Missouri.
There is no such person. This man is a figment of your imagination.
All scripted. Every word of that.
Right there. I read it from a script.
and just to show you it's scripted. Scott mentioned earlier that he saw me at the lodge at Rock the Hops, and I mentioned an agreement we came up with.
Man, and I mentioned that I probably forgot it due to my
Right.
brain injury.
Well, I found out
Oh.
he had to walk from downtown Alton all the way to the conservatory.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah.
And at that moment, I said, "There's no way you're in the Illuminati then."
Nope.
right?
I didn't get a ride.
Right.
I got a ride back, though.
On a magical pyramid.
Yeah.
If that's really all it took to convince you of
So-
that.
Yep. Yep. And I was walking.
Until
Till somebody goes, oh, it's just right around the corner, and it wasn't.
No, it's
No.
They knew I wasn't from A-Town. They knew it. I had that look that,
that fresh off
That
the bus.
fresh off
just
the-
like just
fresh off the riverboat.
just like
just fill off the turd truck.
Right. Looking for that Confederate prison.
which was right around the corner.
Yeah,
So-
but I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
You went the wrong way.
I was getting ready. I was going to go over and knock over one of them like they were a statue.
all right.
Oh wow.
That part of the script I probably shouldn't have said.
That was. I just want to say Scott Randall went off script there.
I did.
Just so the
off-script there.
people know.
Like I said,
Just so the people know.
sometimes it's called ad-libbing. Yeah,
You
it's
know.
improvising,
So-
I guess.
So ad-libbing, mad-libbing, right?
Right.
So you know when you type in your phone a text and words just come up?
Yes.
Like, it's fun to just hit those words
Just
randomly. and
not correct.
Just
it.
not correct it.
Make
Yeah.
some, just whatever word it
My
pulls
texts
up.
are
Whatever,
funnier when
whatever
I
the phone thinks
just
you need to
don't
say
bother to
next,
read
just
them.
do it.
Yeah.
And it makes some great Mad Libs.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
I can
especially
see
when you
that.
send them to your mom at like 3
Yeah, I
a.m.
can see that.
randomly.
Sure.
There's got to be text messaging Mad Libs. I would think that would be something.
I'm trying to create it as we speak.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm working
Patent
on it.
pending.
let's
Pending.
turn the script.
All right. What else is happening on?
Oh, we got more
Did we fin-
content.
I don't
Is this
even know.
Friday or Saturday?
We're moving on to
It's
Saturday.
Saturday. We're Saturday.
Saturday. All right.
Yep. Moving on.
do
Moving
we
on.
got?
Saturday.
All right, go ahead.
What do we got?
So other than our show, which
October 14th.
October 14th,
Very
Soja,
important
Illinois.
show. Very
yeah.
important for Sinister Dane.
For Sinister Dane, it's huge.
Well, listen.
For us,
let's-
it's big, too,
No, let's
because-
be clear. It's very important for us. It's just not. It's just that they earned
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they're gonna have hey, this is off our new record, and we're not going to say that at any point.
Well, we could say
We
it's
could
our
say
new
it.
record, but that
So-
new record's about 20.
Yeah, so we'll
right.
Off
but-
our latest record.
we could say we could say
This
like
is
it's a new
off our
song and it's an old
latest
song. People are like it
album.
sounded like that other song that they had.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, "Psych, it was an old song."
Gotcha.
fooled me once.
33 on the needle will be there as
33.
well.
Yeah, they'll be starting the show out, and then Sinister Dane, and then us.
Excellent. That
So,
is
but it's
going-
like a co-headlining with Sinister
Right.
Dane.
Yeah,
so
it is, yeah.
because they got a new record coming
Right,
out, and
because they did the work.
they did the work, and
did the
we're
work.
resting on our laurels.
That is correct. Sure. Like sticks.
Is
Yes.
that the only show you guys have scheduled for
I
this?
think so.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, unless you know something.
Unless you know
because
something.
sometimes you know
If
these
there's
things.
something we played Saturday somewhere.
Hold on. Am
Let's refer to the Oracle.
See if we're playing.
Am I at Judy's cabin or
Are we at
something like that?
Fragile porcelain
Are we at the old bakery?
Fragile porcelain mice will be playing July in 2024.
Oh, that's a solid prediction.
Yeah, see?
Probably wrong. But,
I like it.
Listen, I was wrong once. I didn't like
You're
it.
fine.
yeah.
All right, so
You could be part of Pro Wrestling Epic
Oh, that's Saturday.
presents Bittersweet Lockdown 2.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
I'm intrigued.
What else?
At 6:30 at the Masonic Lodge.
Masons. The Illuminati razzling.
And
Where
Yep.
we should be. Yeah.
you must
Yeah,
know
we-
the handshake.
I think you guys would be good wrestlers, especially
Thanks.
Dave. He's very intimidating toward
Dave
the rest
is
of
like
the
that
band.
beard.
Thank
Yeah,
you
it's
for
super
that.
intimidating.
Thank you for
yeah.
that. That's the only reason I grew the beard, because I'm not very tough.
Okay.
So I just wanted to. Look scary.
Tim's left eye socket would beg to differ. He'd like crushed it one
Yeah,
time. In
he's got an
practice.
eye patch now
Yeah.
here.
Listen,
It's a glass eye.
My philosophy is basically you walk into a bar and you punch the smallest dude in the bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
yeah.
Look, if I get sent into a random bar to ask directions, first thing I do is look and see if there's an old lady behind
Just
the bar that I can
yes,
take in a fair
exactly.
fight because
Sure, right.
I don't want to talk to anybody else.
Sometimes
Is this
you,
somebody's kid? Whack.
sometimes
Right, with a
you
glass
just,
eye? Yeah.
you just needs a little pick me up.
Just a little tune-up.
Little tune up.
Little tune-up.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
in for that. I'm
Sure.
in for that. What else we got on Saturday,
Oh,
though?
man.
We have-
There's a good one coming up.
Look at all
We
the,
have-
look at the hate mail coming in
Yep.
now.
No. I'm just trying to get to one show on Saturday.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
all
go
I'm trying
Saturday.
to do.
Go ahead.
Matt Murder. Is it the Matt Murder show?
That is one that I don't know about. So tell me about it.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. What's
Mad
that?
Murder?
It's at the Conservatory.
Oh, Scott knows where that is.
Matt
I knew I
Murder.
walked there.
Yeah.
Trying to
Scott
find
can
the-
give you directions.
I mean, well, I know.
He can also,
only I can
he
give you
could also
directions.
recommend an Uber
Yeah.
It's around the corner.
Yeah.
round that corner.
That's what everybody tells me, and it was
You know
like
what,
7
that-
blocks.
You know what? That's a
And Alton blocks are longer than regular blocks.
Because they're made out of bricks.
Yep, they're made out of like
Oh.
cobblestone.
made
Yep.
out of brick.
Flip the Frog at Baker's and Hale.
There it was.
Audio
Baker's and
distilled with Matt Close out at Blue Stem Vodka, 3 to 6. We mentioned infringement down at the Pump House, Leadfoot at the Hog Pit, 2 to 6. Soulard Blues Band at the Loading Dock, 3 to 7. And Billy Peak.
Oh, Billy Peak.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a legit
Yeah.
musician.
Yes.
I can't tell you tonight.
Yeah,
Go see
where's he
Billy
playing
Peak.
at?
Where's
He's
he
playing at the Grafton Winery, Brew House.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, he's legit.
Yeah.
Very legit.
Yeah.
He's a for real. Unlike what we're doing, Billy Peak's a real musician. Yeah. Right. So I can't say nothing about him.
He doesn't have his own beer though, like Billy Clinton.
Well, I don't have it.
Carter or whatever.
Yeah, Billy Carter. Roger Clinton didn't have anything.
No.
Nothing.
Just a weird curly white guy fro.
Just an empty glass asking kids for water to get some pills.
yeah,
Down.
yeah. He did like pills, didn't he?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Oh, I thought he did.
I hung out with him once. It seemed
Oh,
like all
cool.
he wanted to do.
Classic Roger.
From what I remember.
Classic Roger.
Classic Roger.
Whatever. He's my favorite of the Clintons. He's less scary than most of them. Why don't you get a few pills in him?
True. Once you get a few pills in anybody, they're less scary.
Yeah.
I was wanting to get to Witch's Night Out
let's
down
do
at
it.
Doit's Village Inn because
Go
last night
Yeah.
I run into Michelle from Scott and Michelle
Oh.
at the opening of the Mill in Granite City, which is a new venue down there. And
Really?
kudos to Mayor Mike Parsons, who was on our show and said he will complete this. And I'm going to tell you, this is one amazing little venue.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Where's it at?
like a mini Ryman.
like roughly?
Was it a-
Is it
was it a
close to like
church?
the racetrack?
You know
or
where
is
the
it
movie theater is?
It's
in Granite?
It's right around the corner from the new movie theater.
Was it a church?
Yes.
Yes.
It was.
Okay, I saw
United-
pictures of
Yeah.
the. Somebody sent me pictures. Of
Yeah.
like going. It looks like.
Did you like it? You
Cool.
thought
He
it was
took
pretty
me
nice?
on a tour of it, man, probably about a year ago when they had just purchased it and started deconstruction and was explaining what was going to happen. And it was a
So
long
was the city
process.
involved, or he just was
Yeah,
just?
the
Oh,
mayor,
really? Oh,
mayor
wow.
was
Yeah,
big
yeah.
time at pushing it, and
Okay.
Good for him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Michelle's birthday was last night, so happy
Nice.
birthday
Happy
to her.
birthday.
But Jeremy,
Happy birthday,
Hey,
Michelle.
happy birthday, Michelle.
Jeremy Drake was the first one to play the new venue, the Mill,
Nice.
and they're having a show on the 13th of October.
You can go to that one.
That's
Go to that one.
That's
an
fine.
all original show
All right. Love
from
it.
the young bands, Silver Material,
Oh, wow. Nice.
Buy Her
nice.
Candy.
Oh.
All right.
Comment if you like.
I'm familiar with them, but
Buy Your
I've
Candy.
tried
I like
it.
that, yeah.
I have
done-
before.
done-
That's a great
done-
name.
done all the
Chain
work.
Link.
Ooh, chain
And
link.
get
I
ready for
used
this
to-
one.
Used to
I'm
have a
ready.
chain link fence.
Lofty's Comet.
nice.
Okay,
Okay,
I've
there you
seen
go.
that name before. I think my
Oh,
kid
yeah.
knows Lofty's Comet.
Oh yeah, they're a fun jazzy band.
Yeah, my
Young
kid
guys
knows
with
some of those
horns
guys in
and
their
yeah,
band.
good-
And
good
so
stuff.
the youth from Granite City got together and put that through the high school somehow.
Man,
put
that
that
is great.
show on.
That's
So,
awesome.
I'm
yeah.
happy to
Kids
hear
are all
that.
right. Kids are all right.
Yeah, nice venue though. Check it out if you
All
get
right.
the chance. The Mill in Granite City.
All right. Okay.
Excellent.
And
Sold me.
again, you guys are allowed to go to that show.
Yeah,
That's
because
on
the
13th.
next night is
The next night,
October
we're going to
14th.
need your help. Though.
Everybody's already booked up because they're going to be at Sauget,
Thank
Illinois.
you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Poops or Pops.
Correct.
I
Pops.
forget what it's called.
It's probably either.
The French, it's
Yeah.
a French word.
All right. Yeah. yeah.
Sauget.
Just like Bonaire.
So I think it's a French word for smog.
I think it is.
I brought up Scott and Michelle because they're playing at Doit's at the
Excellent.
Witches Night Out.
Which is
Nice.
They're playing at 4, and then Backwoods Burden playing the normal shift there at 8:30.
Excellent. Excellent. All right.
And you might want to tune in to Beyond FM following this show
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
please do.
Yeah.
for the
please
rest
do.
of the band,
Yeah.
Fragile Porcelain Mind.
The interesting part.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not.
And kudos to Tony Willingham for an
Yeah.
all-local
He's a good dude.
radio
T-Bone.
station.
He's
Yeah.
a good dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a good dude. He's doing the same kind of thing you guys are doing. It's good. You guys are good folk.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
And then tomorrow
heard?
morning,
Yep.
Southern Illinois, right?
I believe so.
8:30 in the
I believe
morning.
So yeah, those. And I'm telling you, that's early for those.
Yeah, it's early.
dudes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to that one
Yeah.
because I got a job.
WDLS, I think.
Yeah, it's Breeze,
that
right?
It's just
Okay.
too early.
Yeah,
I
Breeze.
think that may be right.
Yeah.
I should know that.
Clinton County.
I guarantee you, you're right.
So
the
that-
Oracle is always
Yeah.
right.
That's just this weekend.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Fragile on
Then,
the radio.
then we may do some stuff next week too.
I bet. With
never
the,
know.
Do you
the-
know why?
The host
Because
of
we need
this
you guys
thing-
to come to this
Yeah.
show.
105.7 The Point
Yeah,
is
them dudes.
involved,
We'll probably go see those guys.
right?
Yeah.
we'll
I
go
think
see those
Friday
guys.
maybe.
Friday. I think it's supposed to be Friday.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, we'll go talk to
we're
them.
trying to get on today in St. Louis where we told them
were.
that we made a really good souffle,
Uh-huh.
but we're just going to push this show.
Yeah.
Right, sure.
They're,
Jokes on
they're gonna be
them.
like, "Hey, that's neat."
We're
but,
going to buy a souffle.
right.
And then
They're gonna be, "This is delightful," and I'll be like, "Yeah,
Yep.
sure is."
we have that for sale in Sauget, Illinois on October 14th. And the funny thing is we won't.
We will not. Do not
But
come expecting
Channel
souffle.
5 will get they'll get punked.
No, but I can show you where some good off-track betting is,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh yeah.
Yep.
yeah,
And some fine.
And some
pretty dancers.
and ballerina and yeah, ballet.
pretty.
Pretty dancers. All right.
Was
What-
there a
what-
show you were wanting to get to? You were all
yeah.
excited about?
I can't. I'm so lost now. All these papers mean nothing. I'm so out of order. I can't remember what
it wasn't the SIUE Jazz Band.
It
Oh.
very well could have been. That's
Where are they
that
playing
is
at?
it.
I'll bet the SIUE Jazz Band's
They're-
pretty good.
they
are-
they are
I'll bet they're
amazing.
pretty darn good.
You
I
won't-
went to that school. Was not in the jazz program. That's why they were good.
It's 9 a.m. though.
9 a.m. to noon.
on a
That's the toughest
Saturday.
part of it. Yeah.
That's
Go-
okay.
The Goshen
Goshen
Market.
Market.
You're allowed to do that also.
Pick up some apples and check out the SIUE Jazz Band.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go get cultured,
Yep.
and then get uncultured later.
Hey.
We'll take it right back out of you.
Absolutely.
Here you go.
Spencer
Here's-
McDowell too.
Here's a couple that I
Oh,
want to mention
okay.
before we skip out of time here. The Darian Ropo
Pope?
farewell show.
Right.
That's going on at the Corner Tavern in Edwardsville
Sad.
this Saturday. She is heading out to California
that's not
with her
that
new
sad.
record
No, I don't
contract.
Oh, well,
Oh.
no, she's doing
So-
great.
No, she's
Yeah,
doing.
I was
oh,
like,
wow.
oh, I'm
I
kind of
was like,
sad
oh,
she's
that's
done
sad.
playing music, but
Farewell,
no, she's starting her
she's
career.
doing really good.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
doing fine.
yeah.
And,
All right.
and here's another one.
Speaking of starting her career,
Yeah.
Ruby Lee on The Voice?
Yeah.
Did you see what happened?
I missed it. No.
Okay, I don't
did it
know
go?
much about The Voice.
No,
I mean either.
But this was a big deal.
Okay.
So the way they do it, from what I seen, was the 4 judges face away from the stage.
They don't
in
see
chairs.
the person.
Right.
Then they hear
And
the
they
voice.
they slowly turn around.
Like if they're interested. Or
If
Yeah,
they're-
I know that part.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
She got 4.
Oh.
4
Ooh.
chairs. Turning around.
Okay. All right.
She yodeled.
Excellent.
Oh, I bet you Reba
loving it.
McEntire
Loving
loved
it.
that. Reba loves yodeling.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Reba.
Listen, if there's one person who knows what Reba loves, it's you.
Right.
I know. Me and Corey from Superfun.
Well, he
yes, so Corey
definitely
may know
knows.
more about
Find
Reba.
someone who
And
doesn't
so-
love good yodeling.
Yeah,
I
true.
mean, it just makes you want to,
Wow,
So
so
for real.
she's
You're right.
So she's with
Yep.
Reba.
You
with
knew it.
Reba.
You watched it.
So now,
I haven't seen it, but I know that Reba was on there.
Now,
I watched the heck out of it.
How old is Ruby Lee? Because last time I saw her, she's
16
like
now.
9.
16.
She's 16?
She's 16. Okay, wow.
Started when she was.
So she's from Alton.
Well, she
well,
plays around here quite a
she
bit.
plays around here a lot.
She's from
yeah.
like Cotterville, Missouri, something like
She
that.
is from Cottleville.
Ozark.
That's where
Oh,
Ozarks.
she's up north there.
Is it Cottleville or where was she at?
Cotterville.
something like that.
Jimmy Carterville. I don't know.
Billy
Maybe
Carter.
it's Carter.
Let's refer to the Oracle. The Oracle knows everything.
He should know.
Uh,
I don't think he should know this one, but,
I'm malfunctioning. I'm malfunctioning.
Error 1041.
Do not look behind the curtain.
I did not. All I know is October 14th
Yes,
That's all I know.
at
There you
Pop's
There you
Sauget,
go.
Soja.
please.
where you can get a Sauget.
Listen, if we could when you guys put this on video, if you could put that Sarah McLachlan song that they play for the sad puppies, like just behind this
Is that
entire.
supposed to be
I
sad?
will remember you.
Is it
Yeah,
that one? I don't know,
yeah.
but all I know is it's just like. But if you could do that and then basically put an 800 number up, but really the 800 number is just like go to Pops,
Yeah.
and save these poor unfortunate wretched creatures.
If you can't
These
save them,
old
at least
men.
stop and pet them, and then clean your hands before you go shopping or whatever.
But purchase a ticket before you do that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm kind of confused. I've seen this commercial late at night. I thought it was a comedy bit.
Nope.
Yeah.
No?
Nope. It's trying to get you
Yeah.
to feel bad.
But them dogs all look so happy.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're in
man.
cages.
Man, you
That's
Everybody
why
looks
they look
happy in a cage.
you got.
Now, maybe I'm not good at reading the temperature of the room.
Yeah,
too
look,
good.
am I reading the room wrong here?
Maybe I don't pick up on social cues too well.
What's going on here? So anyway, so if you guys could do
there you
that,
go.
could you have Alex do that though? Because this camera thing was a mess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Alex, if there's anything on these cameras, they're probably not even turned on.
No. Actually, you could just use the audio and then just put the Sarah McLachlan behind the audio for an entire hour. And I'm telling
Yeah.
you, 5 minutes in, someone will just be like, "I will give you $20 to just turn this
stop.
off." Yeah.
So if you really want to get the word out, you should ask him to just maybe post it on Pornhub or something.
That's a good point. I know. Oh,
Oh.
your OnlyFans?
My OnlyFans.
Your
Yeah, you
OnlyFans,
can post on my
there you go.
OnlyFans. Yeah.
OnlyFans.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Yeah, farmers only, whatever.
Farmers only. Yeah, forgot where we were.
Whatever's gonna help you out, man. Whatever gets the word out.
Hey, listen, man.
Farmers
whatever-
Only is
whatever your
playing
kinks
Saturday,
into,
aren't
I
they?
ain't
Farmers
judging.
Only is playing Saturday.
Farmers Only-
Yeah, Raging Cajuns.
First of all, Farmers Only would be a great band name. I'm just throwing that out.
Yeah, somebody really should take that.
That would be outstanding.
Yeah, somebody really should take
I'd
that.
probably
my-
stop into that one.
I think there's a chance
Yeah.
DiBiase might get billed as Farmers Only next time.
Oh man! All right, let's
That's so good.
let's ask the Oracle. How much time we got left, Oracle?
I'm pretty sure Booney's Farm. Butch Moore's playing at Booney's Farm on Saturday
okay.
in Warden,
All right.
and I'm pretty
You know what
sure
that was? Radio segue.
Oh,
Billy Nelson.
Spilly Nelson's got the farm party up at
Billy
the
Nelson.
I love
VF,
that name.
It's not a terrible name.
love
up at
that
the
name.
VFW in Cottage Hills, and that is Sunday, October 8th.
Yeah.
For that farm.
And then
party.
there's the Mr. Twist in Granite on Sunday,
Mr. Twist.
Okay.
right? And that's
Mr.
that's for
Twist.
charity.
That's my name. My
For
name
charity.
again
It is Mr. Twist.
Mr. Twist Fall Festival.
Harmonizing there.
Yeah.
Yep, sure.
And
We'll do
all
point of no
proceeds will
return.
be
Unison is not harmony, boys.
Oh, sorry. Sounds like it to me.
It is.
I don't have a very good
It
ear,
is.
though.
The interval is just the same.
Scott and Michelle will be helping raise funds for autism that day.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
At Mr. Twist.
That's nice. I'm not going to
Fall
touch
Festival.
that.
No, always
We did skip over the Strike Force reunion, which I'm sure you guys, 80s metal.
Strike Force reunion.
reunion.
Where's that at?
I missed that one somehow.
H's in Belleville.
Okay.
At where?
H's?
H's.
Do you know that?
Oh,
Which one's
H's
that?
is like Swansea, like
Okay.
kind of area, right by the Metrolink, like track, like kind of by the Jack in the Box, like 161.
Yeah. Oh, is it like where the mini golf used to be?
Oh my gosh. It's between Carl's Jr.
No.
No, I don't think so. What was it called?
Ages.
Are you sure? Yeah. You talking about like where the Walgreens, like where CVS is?
Yeah,
That old Jack
yeah,
in the Box?
like
Dude, there
a
used to be
little
a mini golf down there.
Oh, you're
On the
right.
other- yeah.
Oh,
is it
you're
in
right.
That, is it in the place that used to
No,
be the Greek place?
no.
That's not
He
Ages.
said, "Oh, you're
No.
right," but no.
No, it's a little bit further. It's like smaller bar. It's kind of a small bar.
All right.
See, I
Okay,
don't-
well, hey, listen, we're trying to help you out.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm just going to say after this conversation, I don't think you were given bad directions to the conservatory. I just think maybe there's a confusion. with
Oh,
the
you don't think I
directions.
got good sense of direction?
Well, you're like, oh, the mini golf. Oh, yeah.
That was
no.
also great. Listen,
Listen,
you don't think my
you don't think I can figure it out? I don't really will.
He just Harry carried me.
I can get wherever I want to go on the big Z.
Like the Bud Summers tribute concert, which is happening Sunday. Our buddy-
Where's that one at?
That was
That's
that.
down at the
Amphitheater?
big theater down there on the
amphitheater.
river.
Oh, we played there
We
once.
played there, yeah, for
Yeah.
some festival.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long
Yeah.
time ago. Yeah.
Maybe you are Illuminati.
Did you walk there?
No, I got on a riverboat, thank you.
There's a band called the Bishops playing at 7.
Yeah, I know those dudes.
Are they,
I don't think it's the same
don't
band,
think
though.
no way. There would be another
They took
bishop.
the
I think we should all go down there and be like, this ain't the Bishops.
You can't be.
Whoa.
You can be the Rooks.
Are they from Alton? That'd be
I don't
crazy if
know.
they're from Alton and they didn't realize that was seems like that would be.
If it's the Bishops we know of,
yeah.
then they didn't put anything on their side.
Well, I talked to Fritz
man.
Beer today, and he is in
So I'm
town.
wondering.
Oh,
in
maybe.
town.
Well, yeah.
I did talk to him. He didn't mention that show, but
I wonder.
yeah, he
That'd
is
be
in
interesting
town,
if they just
so
kind of low keyed kind of played.
that would
Till
be,
now.
yeah.
Till now.
the
Till we
big
put 'em on
Z
blast.
blasted 'em up.
Yeah.
But if it's not the Bishops and you're listening, you can't be the Bishops. You can be the Rooks. You could be the Knights.
You can be Bishop Junior or Bishop
You
UK.
can be Bishop's
Farmers
STL.
Only. Farmers Only is available.
Yeah, Farmers Only is available.
No, I already registered that while we
you
were
did
sitting there. Yeah, I already got.
Isn't that the worst when you start a new band and you got to find a band name and all the band great band names that you come up with are already taken by really terrible bands?
Oh, every time.
Like,
and it's
you're
like,
like- you're
I
like
want
those-
my terrible band to have that name,
Correct.
not your terrible
That
band.
is correct. That's correct. Scott and I
start-
ran into that not
You
too
start
long ago.
naming your band after the place you work's address,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like Shop and Save.
yeah. They
Right.
what are they, 1718 or something?
1781.
1781.
There's a band called 1781.
Yeah, and it was
That's
just it was literally the address for the old Shop and Save.
Oh, yeah. More you shop, more you save.
Every day.
So, and all the now then we had so all the guys in that band worked there, but then we had another band
makes
here
sense.
that all the guys worked at. What's
Do
the
you remember the
airport
little
you
paper
used to
bag?
work
Like,
at?
he had like the really deep voice on the Shop and Save commercial though, so it's like more you shop.
Oh,
more
yeah,
you
yeah.
save. He goes more value.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Remember that guy?
Wow. Yeah. He was the bag.
It's in there.
Because everything, you had to put everything
Yeah, he
in
was
it.
a bag.
Yeah,
He was
and
a
so
bag.
he was deep.
But then, like
had a
the rest of the
baritone,
song was
yeah.
coming from somewhere. But the shopping bag would just be like more value.
It was like
Just like-
Alabama. Like Alabama's got that dude. You always got to have the Oak Ridge Boys had
Yeah,
that dude.
yeah,
You got
Oak
to
Ridge Boys had that guy
always
for
have that
sure.
low boy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the Shop and Save bag could have done
Yeah,
that.
the shopping say back could have been in Alabama.
He might have been in Alabama.
John Simmons sings bass. The
Yeah.
attorney that bought up all the stuff, like the Grand Theater.
Oh, really?
He owns the building we're in right now.
Oh, does he? Yeah.
Does he really?
Okay. Oh, all
All
right.
right. Well, this guy sounds pretty powerful. I don't want to upset him.
No.
Well, you're in the
And
Illuminati.
he
It's
has a
fine.
deep voice, so it's probably
Oh,
even
yeah.
more, it's even more intimidating.
like this. Oh, yeah.
I want to mention that October 14th,
Right.
Fragile
Yeah.
Porcelain Mice is going to be at Pops in
gonna be
Sauget.
Austin Sinister Dane and 33 on the needle.
Triple bill
Triple
here.
threat.
Triple
Yeah,
bill. Triple
you're not.
threat.
You're going to get your money's worth. You
Yeah,
are.
absolutely. And
I mean, it's not $100.
No,
so you're definitely gonna get your money's worth.
But for all we know, Elliot Davis might show up. Taylor Swift might be there.
Travis Kelce they may have a balcony table.
We do not know.
Just don't bother them. You know,
don't bother them. They're trying to be.
They're just trying to be low key.
Bother them, man. They're bothering me.
Oh, come on. Wolverine might be there now.
Wolverine, yeah. You never know.
That's the thing about Pops. You never know.
Who's
gonna.
Mike Reno from Loverboy might be there.
Janet Reno might be there.
Janet Reno. Oh,
I got R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. Janet Reno.
Amber.
Amber as in the
Starlight.
That's my favorite color, Amber.
And all the gals.
Oh, all the gals. Oh, the ballerinas. You are a connoisseur of the arts, my sir.
Hey, please welcome to stage 3, Cinnamon.
Then.
Please welcome to stage 4, Spaghetti.
Then.
Hey, did we ruin the concert calendar?
No, you've done great.
Okay.
And while we're talking about dancers and Taylor Swift, I'm just going to say I danced with her once. She danced like an unmanned fire hose. It's just everywhere.
She seems like
it's hot.
But
she's hot.
I think that was a gas station blow up.
I think that might have,
Oh, an inflatable.
Yeah.
Correct.
I think it might have been a used car dealership.
Yeah. Well, either way, I had a good time.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, good.
And we shook it off together. So there you go. So
Of
all right,
course,
hey,
One of her songs.
Of course, thanks to Matt Van Voorhis.
Yes.
We had a good
big
time
thanks to
in
Matt.
Halpin Music.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
and again,
Matt.
our apologies.
Sorry
actually.
about that. That your name's tied into with this.
Sorry.
Mea culpa.
Sorry. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. That means my bad.
My bad. And land.
On the big Z.
I always.
You should limbo it. You really should. There's an AM component. You can get away with it. You can get away with it. On the big Z. On the big Z.
It's always just a ball of laughs when you guys come in.
thank
I
you.
never know exactly what's going to happen.
We don't know.
We don't.
I mean,
no, it's scripted. We don't know the script till we get here.
We don't know it until we read it.
Right,
The
until we read
Oracle
it.
hands it to us as we come in the door, and I don't know how to read. So.
And I'm not gonna do any edits or
I don't
anything
do a
like
lot
that.
of talking
It's a solid
because
script.
I am mesmerized by the Oracle's robes every time I come in.
Every time.
Oh yeah.
And Cauldron.
Don't look him straight in the eye.
I didn't.
You never do. He's like a pimp.
You want to get smacked?
Yeah, you want to get smacked? Look him straight in the eye.
No, Daddy. No.
You ran by
I'm sorry, Daddy.
We ran by the quarter hour. All right. So we got Fragile Porcelain Mices, Dave Winklure, and and Scott Randall. The better half is off doing a better show somewhere. I understand.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
They're just off doing something.
Maybe one of those is true, but I don't know about the better half part.
I don't know about the better half part.
The better show for sure.
You met Matt Costello.
Oh yeah, Matt's
33
with
on
him
the
too.
new, yeah,
That's
so-
I think it's Matt and Donald and Tim.
Lord.
All of them.
Yeah.
So
they're all
hey,
done subject right now.
just whatever you do, you got to not only remember to shop at Halpin, get some insurance with Macias Insurance to help keep us being able to come in here and jackass around like this every
Exactly.
week.
Yeah.
But definitely
Get
get
insured.
out.
I mean, and really credit to those organizations for just being willing to just throw money into a fiery pit.
Like 10 years.
Yeah.
I swear, I think they just forgot about it. Like they signed something and it just comes on a credit card and they just, like nobody knows. Otherwise, they'd be like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Like, you know,
Yeah,
but-
it's exactly.
Either way, man, you got it.
You're like,
I
how
just-
long? You're like, how long?
I
have
went like
had this?
this.
Oh,
yeah, he just hit the Oracle. Just you will give us money.
Oh,
wow.
good.
We will give you
I
money.
see. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I was mesmerized.
I forgot this wasn't just radio. Because I'm like Oracle. They can't see you do that.
Oh no,
But you can see it.
It's very much like Obi-Wan Kenobi, meets the Oracle over here.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a little bit of a
pretty good.
Wizard of Oz thing too.
Yeah.
Flying monkeys.
The only difference is the robes that he's wearing are probably like Chris Squire circa like.
Ooh, they're like
1980 or
yes
something.
robes. Yeah.
Yeah.
70s prog rock
Chris
robes.
Squire.
Yeah, correct.
But
those robes.
But no, here's the thing. You
I
brought
mean,
up,
but those robes.
I do like the robes, but you brought up the Wizard of Oz, and I'm always upset that they called him the Cowardly Lion because he's afraid of flying monkeys. They should call him the Rational Lion. I'm afraid of flying monkeys.
Yeah, but
aren't
he was
you?
afraid of other things though,
I
wasn't
think
he?
he was afraid of a lot of things.
I think he was afraid of everything.
Like the little girl with the pigtails. I'm afraid of her too.
Right. I mean, Judy
She was-
Garland was
she was
probably
bossy.
Oh,
Oh,
she
yeah,
was talking
you
about
kidding
pills.
me,
Judy
right?
Garland was
Oh,
probably.
she was- I
She wouldn't
guarantee she
share
was
them with
filled
me.
up.
Yeah. I don't know about
Still,
that
though.
time, but
Oh,
yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I like
all
starting
right.
rumors.
Me too, about like 1940s
Here-
movie
yeah.
stars.
And here's the
Don't
big.
even get me started with Rita Hayworth.
Here's the rumor I'm starting. It is going to be packed on October 14th
Great
at
rumor.
Pops. It is just you want to
Get there early.
Get there early.
Get
you
there early.
want to
get
get
there
your
often.
tickets in advance. You do not want to risk buying them at the door.
Yeah.
Look, if you don't get them in advance, sure, go ahead and go to the door. You're,
Yeah,
you're
no, you
probably,
can.
You're probably going to get in, but I think they're going to sell out.
But listen,
tonight.
if you don't want to be responsible for me to have a heart attack or something
Get
like
him
that,
now.
just get them now.
Yeah,
Get him
yeah.
now.
I mean, look.
Stressing
I mean,
the guy
if,
out.
I mean, if you want that on your conscience, it's totally,
yeah.
it's totally up to you.
If
I
you're a
guess.
monster, I
mean,
guess.
yeah, whatever. Sure, fine.
Yep.
There we go, Oracle.
My blood is on your hands. I guess.
I mean,
Our time has passed.
Oh,
You shall
you now shall leave the premises.
All right. Everybody, get out and support local music and art.